Before we dive into the latest Star Wars news, a friendly reminder to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to stay up to date on all things Star Wars. The Star Wars universe is about to undergo a significant transformation thanks to James Mangold's upcoming film, tentatively known as Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi. Um, this movie will delve into the earliest periods of the Jedi Order, focusing on the Prime Jedi B. Um, the title suggests that the story will take us much further back in the Star Wars universe than any movies or shows previously, promising some significant revelations about the Jedi and the Force. Aftermath, Empire's End by Chuck Wendig. In this book, Palpatine perceives certain events unfolding, suggesting that the initial source of the Force might have had a very ominous character. This darkness was so profound that even Palpatine, one of the most potent Sith characters in Star Wars, could perceive it. Remarkably, Darth Vader, who is renowned for his immense power in the saga, this revelation could drastically alter our understanding of the Force and the Jedi, implying that dark side users may have controlled it far earlier than the Jedi existed. The specifics of this timeline are still unclear, but the comic series Dawn of the Jedi seems ideal for delving into how the light side eventually emerged. Some Star Wars narratives, like the Ahsoka series, have already provided hints about what this transformation might involve. Ahsoka has hinted that the dark side may have come before the light, presenting the enigmatic planet of Peridea, where she unveiled the origins of the Night Sisters, a group known in Star Wars lore. By doing so, she effectively established that the Night Sisters of Peridea had existed prior to the Jedi Order, a significant detail given their affinity for the dark side of the Force. This revelation adds depth to the backstory of some of Star Wars' most intriguing Force wielders. Another narrative that doubles down on a dark origin for the Force is the graphic novel Star Wars Hyperspace Stories Qui-Gon by George Mann. And this storyline presents a ancient cult, the Brotherhood of the Ninth Door, founded by Sarasti Thiel, who is on a mission to understand the origins of the Force. During his quest for knowledge, Bell stumbled upon old and potentially harmful secrets. These tales certainly spark excitement for the enigmatic beginnings depicted in Dawn of the Jedi. Since Dawn of the Jedi primarily delves into the genesis of the Prime Jedi, it's safe to say we'll also uncover more about the Force itself. The question that arises is, will Dawn of the Jedi disclose whether the Jedi Order was born as a reaction to the dark side? From what I've gathered in these narratives, it appears that the idea of the light side preceding the dark might be up for debate. It could well be that the dark aspect of the Force emerged first, or perhaps as the Brotherhood of the Ninth Force suggests, the Force may not be as dualistic as we currently perceive the recruitment. It's quite possible that Dawn of the Jedi will break new ground in the Star Wars universe. What makes it unique is its placement in the timeline much earlier than any other Star Wars movie or show we've seen so far. This early setting promises some major revelations, not just about the beginnings of the Jedi Order, but also about the broader Star Wars galaxy during that era. Likely, this will feature the Force itself, along with some users of the dark side of the Force, possibly entirely fresh groups of Force wielders. I'm genuinely excited to discover what lies ahead. If Star Wars: Dawn of the Jedi were to suggest that the dark side emerged before the light, it would dramatically change our understanding of the Force. Many Star Wars stories are subtly suggesting this could be true. And on that note, I'll leave you with a little joke. Why did the Sith cross the road to get to the dark side, of course? May the Force be with you, and I'll see you in the next video. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.